literally just, I think I bought like $5 in cards, just like some staples, but otherwise it's just red cards I had in bulk that target a creature.
Oh my god, this is great. Not only do I get to cheat, because I have 2 decks and not 1, but we're going to gamble in Josh's.
Hey, I'm
we're
going
going
to decks with this.
We're going to run an illegal casino in
so
in
I'm
Josh's
running
store.
Flip Artifact Tribal. So all of my flip artifacts are like this because I have them all in 2-sided sleeves in here.
Makes perfect sense.
So you don't have to worry about
Taking them out and flipping them all the time.
Smart.
Tent's in here.
That's a gnome. He cares about crafting.
Oh my god, I actually kind of really like that.
We're going to gamble.
It's weird. It has the potential to pop off in stupid ways, but
That seems so
generally,
interesting.
it's Jeskai self-mill artifact tribal. It's
Hey,
like
I love a good mill. Anything with the word mill in it.
I'm currently taking apart my mill Abzan deck to make a mill Myco Tyrant.
Oh, fair. Yeah, no, I have a self-milled Koram the Undertaker, and then I have my my CEDH deck is Brewback.
I rolled a 7.
Standards. Yippity dippity doop.
The average of 2d6. 8.
I rolled a 4.
Currently 8 is winning.
8's the winner.
Roll.
9!
I last.
My heart.
I have a
Gotta keep
funny.
the suspense.
I have a funny card to play too.
Is this a keepable hand? Do I have land and stuff? Technically, this is a keepable hand. It's not a good hand. I should not
This
keep
is not
this.
a good hand either.
I should not keep this. I'm
But
going
it has a
to.
card that I really
We'll
want
wait
to
for
play.
10 let us know where we're going to start, but otherwise.
I think we're good.
I had to go with Lukah. I'll do it. Choice. And then we're going to gamble.
I have no issues with that.
I'm playing Goro and Satori.
He's playing Haste Tribal. Is that pretty much what it is?
I mean, yeah.
I am probably
Ace,
screwed because of the hand.
Ninjutsu.
I was going to say, that's the build list I had for it was very ninja themed.
Ninjas and
Yeah,
dragons.
that's what I had too.
Standard combo of ninjas and dragons.
I had a Ninjas and Knights.
Just run to the house. Always wins.
I'm actually looking at building a very interesting dragon deck in the next little while. I've got a good chunk of the cards ready. I just need to get the other expensive card a bunch. I'm doing Dragon's Approach.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
With the obvious commander for Dragon's Approach, when you think of dragons, you think of Davros the Dalek commander.
As you would, yes.
Because his thing cares about doing 3 damage to every player. Here's 20 cards that do just that.
Yeah.
And once I have enough in the graveyard, Nizmizits everywhere.
The one I was thinking about making was
Nizmizits.
Dragon's Approach and Visit, the one that whenever you
real
deal
quick.
non-combat damage
And
to
I'll
players,
check
draw
and
a
see if we're
card.
good to
Yeah.
go.
So
Yeah.
one Dragon's Approach is draw 12.
Yup.
Holy shit.
I have him in there along. Literally, the idea is have every single 2-color Nizmizit in there. And then I threw in, because I had some spots to fill, and I thought it'd be kind of fun, is the Omen Dragons from Dragon Storm.
Oh yeah.
Because I can just use them for their Omen thing, put them back in the deck,
Yep.
and then most of them are repeatable draw / some other small benefit.
Some of them are counterspells.
Counterspell, I think one of them is like a shroud or a hexproof or like a stop a creature from dying or something like that.
Yeah.
We're good to start. I'm just going to TP roll.
Cool.
Okay.
But you end up getting like a bunch of like nice, easy little spells out of it, and then if I have enough Dragon's Approaches and I need to grab something out of the deck, there's dragons in there, almost guaranteed, because they've been opened in.
One of my favorite dragons that I recently found in my slot bins was a Uvara Hellkite. Whenever a dragon attacks, I get 5/5 dragon,
Yeah.
and it just seems like so much fun. That one card.
Someone last night played me with it's just a flying haste 7/7 dragon as their commander. It was just like, that's a really big threat.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, another one of my favorite dragons is I forget what it's called, but it has lieutenant. So if you control your commander, it gets bust. It's a I think it's something in haste. It's a 5/5. If you have your commander
It's like +2/+2 in haste.
+2/+2, and whenever it
Double
does,
strike, no?
it might be double strike, but I know when it attacks, it does 7 damage to target creature.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I can see that one.
Yeah, and I love it. I love every second about that card.
One of my favorite weird finds recently was I think it was the Commander Masters or Modern Horizons 3. Sorry, the energy deck.
Yep.
The Drake that lets you, when he comes in, you swap it with someone else's creature.
Oh, it's like what's Drake called?
It's basically
It's
reprint.
Gilded Drake, but
Yeah.
it's better than Gilded Drake because you can take the creature, not pay the energy,
And exactly.
and then the creature sacrifice.
So
Yeah.
I put it in my Evola deck, so I get 2 of them.
Oh, nice. Oh, you guys could have started.
Any pre-games?
No.
No.
Nope, no pregame actions. All good.
All right.
You have the play.
All underground sewer surveillance pass.
Beautiful. Definitely shouldn't have kept this hand, but it's 2 lands. I'm going to try it. Oh, 3 lands. Only I had more than 1 color. I'll put down a Spire of Industry and pray it all these are.
I also shouldn't have kept this hand. I kept a 1-land hand. It's still a 1-land hand. But it's Blood Crypt, followed by Sol Ring, followed by Orzhov Signet.
Yeah, that's a keeper. There's no way you don't
I
keep that
had
one.
2, but this could go bad for me.
Apologies for the viewing audience who's only seeing this now. I forgot to offer up. I have a life counter tap
Thank
here.
God.
My phone was almost dead. Otherwise,
Yeah, mine's almost dead.
charging.
Oh, this is conveniently the work phone.
I'm good, yes.
Okay, perfect.
This is my work phone.
I
It gets used for this
will-
90% of the time.
I will draw. I will play.
But yeah,
Just
it's
one
like
land,
I
nothing too
had
fancy.
to, but man, Mana's
SpongeBob
Tides.
SpongeBob's house, Command Tower.
Yeah,
I'll pass.
I just found recently I did a Mace's End deck, and I found the Secret Lair one floating around for pretty cheap now.
Nice.
The came from the 20 Ways to Win deck.
Oh yeah.
Super Raccoon one. I need that. Flipping something.
It's Seer Step Path. And then I'll tap 2 for Goro, Disciple of Rishi.
2 Goros. I'm seeing double.
It's a 2/2, can pay 1 red, give everything haste, and then for 5, make a 5/5 if I attack with a modified creature.
Nice. Nice.
Sick, Professor.
Nope, that doesn't work the way I wanted it to, so I'm going to drop this mountain. I will pay the 1 life. Only control an artifact, never mind. I forgot about that part of this thing. Yeah, that definitely hinders me a wee bit. I'm going to move to Cry Step and pass.
Sadness on the stack.
Yup.
Land.
What was a drawing land? The land I need, though.
Spectator seating.
Two of us can see the response.
See the commander.
1, 2. I don't need all the mana, but I'm going to play a barbarian class.
Okay.
If I would roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many +1 and ignore the lowest roll.
Yeah.
And Mr. House, President and CEO. Whenever I roll a 4 or higher, create a 3/3 robot artifact creature token. And if I roll a 6 or higher, instead create that token and a treasure. And I can pay 4 and tap, roll a 6-sided dice plus an additional 6-sided dice for each mana from treasure spent to activate this ability. To hopefully
We
get
can
a
be
bunch
rolling
of
some
robots and
dice.
treasures. Yes. Gamble.
Yeah.
It's gambling deck.
I have a
Okay.
weird feeling I know what that white
I
powder
will.
is.
It's attractions. I have lots of employees.
I'll draw. I'll play a Blooming Marsh. It'll enter untapped because I control 2 or fewer. We will just nice innocent magic. I'll play a Salad. It's a 1/1. You're my upkeep. I put a sport cannon on it. Remove 3 to make separately.
You know what the nice thing will be being in
Take
this room
those for
is?
your captain.
Do I?
Oh, they're big bin of. Yeah, we're good.
The nice thing about me being in this room is they'll never be able to accuse me of being unheard, hearable on the microphone because my indoor voice is everyone else's outdoor voice.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I get told on a lot.
All Steve Brass.
Yeah.
City of Ass.
That's a beautiful. Gorgeous. That's one set I wish I found more of.
Yeah,
Was Mr. Booster 2.
I got the.
You can. Vegas is coming up.
Oh, true.
You can. Right before Final Fantasy, though, so do you want to spend money
Yeah, that's true.
there? The
I
prices.
I need to spend too much money building whatever my Sephiroth deck will be because there's no way I'm not building a Sephiroth deck.
I really want to build a deck with Final Fantasy 1 because that was the thing me and my dad had.
I'm very
So-
intrigued to see how they're going to do that because with Final Fantasy 1, there's no named heroes.
None.
So I'm really intrigued to see how
We
they do
already
it.
have Garland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. So
I have theories. I have some theories we can talk. I will avoid them on camera because they involve leaks, but
Yeah.
I have theories.
I'll move to combat. I'll just hit you. Actually, I'll swing you for 2.
we'll take the 2.
Anything before?
Yeah, I'm deciding here. Deciding what's in your deck. Is anything interesting in that deck?
A lot of aristocrat pieces. So kids with things dying.
My deck is full of bad dice rolls.
And a lot of things that say the beginning of your upkeep put a spore counter on this.
Yup, there's a lot of those.
I'm good.
Okay, so I'll take the 2.
Second main, I'll pay 1 for Mystic Remora.
Love that.
Fish.
Fish. I got
And
so played into that fish.
I'll chip the turn.
Pray for a different color of mana source? No, that is not what I wanted. Thanks. Thank you very much. I'll put down a Mystic Gate. You'll notice I don't have the white or blue to use it, nor an artifact, despite having so many artifact lands in this deck that I could probably activate that thing most times. But yeah, I
Unfortunate
am.
run of no artifacts.
No, I tons of them in my hand. I just need blue and white mana to play them. So I will pass the turn. Hey, next turn I have a red card I'm going to play. Also, I will occasionally go through to see what these things do again.
Man, I really would like more land, but I guess I'm just not destined to have lands. So.
You and me both, brother. You and me both.
However, I can play around the fish. Tap for 5.
Always play around the fish.
It's a weird sentence.
Play a Soul Swindler.
Yep.
Well, as long as a Vision of Attraction this turn, Soul Swindler is indestructible. When it enters the battlefield,
Create
open an
attraction.
attraction. Can't have a casino without fun and games.
What are we playing today?
The Clown Extruder.
Oh, I don't like that name.
Me.
I'm extruding clowns.
2s and 6s.
Yes, on
Create a
2s and
clown.
6s, I create a 1/1 clown robot.
Nice.
Entertainment.
It's
There's a lot of robots.
upkeep. You
No.
visit?
Pre-combat,
Pre-combat.
beginning of pre-combat main phase.
So
Okay,
yeah,
so-
okay.
At which point I will say go.
Alright, I will
While you're
attack.
doing your turn, I'm curious to ask you though, have you optimized the numbers in that deck?
God,
The
no.
rolls? Okay.
Because I know each
There's-
have multiple. Like this one may have
Oh,
1 and 4, or 2
There's
and
some I
6.
tried.
I'm
There's
just-
some I put
I'm just working.
preferred ones in, but it was hard enough finding them around here.
Yeah.
So
I have to go through and dig.
play
I believe
forest.
I have a full playset of all of the legal attractions with every number.
I will also play
like
around the
minus
fish.
1 or 2 of them. So if you want to optimize, I can help you out.
fair enough.
So whenever someone I control dies, Slamfoot will deal 1 damage to each opponent, and I gain a life. I can pay 4 colorless into him to make a sample life.
Nice.
Magic, yeah, go ahead.
Magic.
Untap.
Clown Extruder. Send in the clown.
Shock and a water.
Oh, and just in case anyone doesn't know, there are artifacts. They can be destroyed. This any artifact can be.
Yeah.
And then they go to the junkyard, not the graveyard, which means they never come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there's a not legal card that gets stuff back
Goro.
from the junkyard. But
And the other problem too is that do they technically exist on the battlefield? Like, so if you animate it, for example, it can.
oh yeah,
It
no,
is
no,
a permanent.
no,
It is a
a
permanent,
permanent. It is there. It can be
Goro
targeted.
and Shitoro.
Yep. Very fun.
See and double.
Yup.
And then I'll pass.
Why are there so many Goros?
There's Goro.
Is it Goro tribal?
Goro.
Wow. Finally, I'm a man to play stuff. It's an artifact land, so I can turn this thing on finally.
There you go.
That's a good start to this game. I'm not complaining with that one. In which case, that gives me enough to play my commander, I think, if I'm not crazy.
You're crazy.
Tap that for red, tap that for blue, tap that to a blue and a white, get all 3 colors. Yeah, let's bring out Tetsun. So, when he enters the battlefield, or a double-face artifact enters the battlefield, I may mill the top 3, put an artifact from those 3 into my hand. So, mill top 3, 2 artifact lands. What a bonus!
How nice!
And then a regular land.
Oh, really pretty land.
It is
Found-
weird.
found
Which
your
one is
lands.
that one? That's the
Archway of Innovation lets me pay a blue and give the next spell I
Artifacts.
cast improvise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
That'll be the end of that. I got myself a 2/2 Gnome. I will Gno to your face.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Still not a land. But now
We roll.
we're gonna see if we visit the Clown Extruder.
Gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Roll 2
Damn it.
5. Oh wait, I rolled 2 dice and dropped the lowest.
Initiative.
No. So I get
Oh,
5.
true, and it's not you don't have to choose which one you get
You
from the
have
dice roll.
advantage.
You have to take the lowest.
Have to take the lowest.
I have to
The
But I
highest.
still get a
The
robot.
highest.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
take the highest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I dropped the lowest.
So you want things with high numbers on them. That's actually really smart. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that gives me a robot though, because Mr. House.
Yep.
I still don't have a land.
A ribbit.
Yeah, Ruben. I had a deck rolling dice. Dice rolling deck for a little while with the red-green commander there, but it was terrible.
I could do that and just roll more dice.
I'm not going to stop you. Physically can't. When I do take one off, I like to use that stupid land.
Oh.
Or
Pardon me. I forgot to suffer.
or I play this, and future turns are funny.
I do like funny.
We're going for the funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For the deck of many things!
Yes!
Oh my god.
Trigger.
Remora.
Oh, you
Second
go
spell
right
on a turn.
Well, no, it's a non-creature spell.
It's not,
Right.
it's all
Sorry.
non-creatures.
Sorry. What am I thinking of your second spell on a turn?
That's second spell.
I
The only one that's second spell that I can think of is Lukah, the
Lotho, yeah.
Lotho.
Yeah.
Treasure and things like
I will untap,
Yeah.
upkeep. I'll get another spore counter in my Thallid.
The
and I will
first
draw.
is,
There's also the white enchantment.
I will play a forest as land for turn. And
you mind if I look at it?
Go ahead.
I can't even remember what this thing does.
Oh yeah, it's
Mostly it's a
literally
vehicle for me to roll d20s
exactly.
and get higher than 6. Because this doesn't say I have to
I
roll
know, I
a
love
d6.
that. It's like the most hilarious, like,
Because the casino cheats.
Oh, the 20 seems not fun.
what is this way again? Remember?
You put a creature card from any graveyard, and when it dies, they lose the game.
But for the 20 to happen, I have to have no cards in hand, and I currently have 4.
Oh, right,
fair.
yes.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's
subtract
you
the number of
roll,
cards.
subtract, yeah.
And if you roll a 0, discard your hand.
So it's not that good.
No, okay. It's just a vessel to roll.
Yeah, it's a vessel to roll dice.
Yeah, okay. I am just going to be simple.
Simple's never a bad thing.
I will tap 3. I will give you an extra more trigger as well when I play Bulgarian Germination. An enchantment that says whenever a non-token creature control dies, I make Sapperling. You'll hear that a lot, Sapperling.
Yep.
On that note, I will pass turn.
Thank you. You could have attacked me, and I don't think you would have, but you could have.
Valid. Didn't feel like
Play
it.
command
Don't
tower.
really got much going for me.
I also have 8 cards in hand. I'm playing my games with today.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Manifest.
Manifested my clown robot.
You must have the clown card in there, I'm assuming.
Oh, God, yes.
It's my favorite dice rolling cards.
So he's indestructible right now, right? This is just a 1/1?
Who's indestructible?
Your attraction creature?
Oh, no. He did. I have to visit that turn.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a 5/3.
He's a 5/3. I see, okay.
Yeah, he's only indestructible if I visited an attraction that turn.
That turn.
And indestructible until your next turn, I presume?
Nope.
Or just for your
Just
turn?
during that turn, so it's
Okay.
kind of the, if you visit, you have to swing. And
Yeah, he can swing him with impunity if you visited an attraction.
Good use of that word.
I also just realized I do not have Sapperling tokens.
Decided not to continue paying the upkeep.
You
for-
have-
I forgot.
I think
Fair.
You'll have to like write over or wipe off whatever's already on them, or just add to them, which is more fun.
I'm going to use this one first. Thank you, sir, for the green.
I don't need nearly as many. Actually, that kind of does need them a little bit in the end.
What does the Sapperling look
Whatever you want to look like.
Not really.
That's dangerous.
Depends on what you. Depends on
It
which.
has to
set-
be a plant-based creature.
I think my favorite rule for them is picture any like low-level Pokemon you didn't encounter in like the first few levels of the game that's a grass type.
Bellsprout?
Bellsprout, Oddish, that's what you're drawing. Cherubi, I think is a pretty fair one too.
Really depends on what set.
Bonsai.
Fallen Empires had some wild looking. The original Saprolings, the fungus creatures.
Yeah, I'm looking at some fungus tokens for a deck
Fungus
I'm working
Among
on.
Us.
Fungus Among Us.
Oh no, sorry. The name of my fungus deck, I'm really proud of it. It's Milastovus.
I like it.
You mill by chance?
Yes.
Going to
Pass the turn to me and let me have a creature.
move the combat.
That seems more likely.
Gonna send Goro and Satoru at you, and Goro Disciple at you.
How big is he?
2/2.
Yeah, I'm not going to sack my commander to that, so I'm just going to take 2 damage.
So-
Are there any responses before I do
I'm
that?
not declaring no butter.
Okay, so before blocks,
That's what I assumed.
I'm gonna tap 3. So for
I
black,
wonder which one he's in a ninjutsu in.
black, and 1, I'm gonna ninjutsu in Nashi Moonsage.
Oh, I love Nashi.
Yo.
Is it
Is
okay to
Nashi
keep
doing
these?
again?
So
Yeah, I was
he's
gonna say,
a
I've had another
3/2.
half here.
Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of each player's library. Until the end of turn, I may play one of those cards. If a spell is cast this way, pay life rather than mana.
So let's see what you get from us.
Damage first,
So
right?
yeah,
wanna-
3 to you,
oh,
and then 3 to you.
Won't be playing this one.
And then I'll make a 5/5 dragon.
Would you like to pay
Oh.
7 life to return all the artifacts from your graveyard to the battlefield?
Would you like to pay
It's
4
just gonna go to
life?
exile.
This one's going to be exiled because you can't cast it.
What is it?
So
I
that-
want to read it.
Oh, you'll read it. It has to be cast during or before combat.
Technically, it's still combat. There is a phase.
That's true. It is
after
cleanup
damage.
step. It is cleanup
Yeah.
step.
I do have for 4 mana.
I'm not going to cast it.
Yeah.
It'll just go to
For
exile.
4 mana, but you have to pay an extra 2 to play with Splash or Instant Speed. Make a 1/1 separately for each creature you control.
It'll also go to exile. I mean, well, I can make 3 saplings. I can pay 4 life.
You have to pay 6 because you have to play the Instant Speed. Oh, you can play it this turn.
No,
right?
I play this turn.
Awesome, man. There you go.
Yeah.
4 life.
Now, my deck is
4
full.
life for
My deck has some
3
great cards, in it, but it's
1/1s.
also full of cards that no one else wants.
Would you get
Oh, I
2/1s?
mean,
You wanna
some of these
I'm
2-sided
gonna go
artifacts
5/5.
are literal trash.
Oh, from that entry.
But
Yeah.
they're 2-sided artifacts.
Sure. I'll pay 4 life and make 3.
I hope,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I hope I get to open up the
I know
trash
it'll
bin.
be in your graveyard now because I cast it.
Okay, because you guys said it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so you cast it after your dragon comes in from your.
Correct. Yeah.
you
Because
get
it's
to-
when it deals come. Yeah.
Yeah, it's whenever a. Is it a creature with haste or a creature that.
Creature
a
that came into play
in this turn?
this
yeah,
turn,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the little trick. Yeah. Oh, you got proper tokens.
And then I'll 7. I'll pass the turn.
Thank you. See if I can catch up on board state here with everybody else. Put in the seat of the
I
Sino.
mean, my board's kind of trash, but
I'm kind of feeling that.
okay, fair enough.
Listen, I have 5 mana open. I can either do that or both of those. No, for now, let's get some board state going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not tapping that for anything special, but I'm using this to generate the extra white. White blue specifically, so I need those 2. To get down a Master Guide mural, I'll put down the actual card on top of it for easy reading. When it comes in, I get a 4/4 token dude.
Ooh.
Which is partially blank-ish to use. And then I can craft an artifact for a lot. Not happening anytime soon. But I do get to trigger my commander, which is look middle top 3, and put an artifact in my hand. Yeah, you know what? The one that makes he's an artifact creature. The one that makes artifacts cost less. That's a good card in my hand.
Sounds like a good useful card to have.
Yeah, holding the original back and foil. Love that one. No one here is open enough to be smacked, and a 2/2 is not really that threatening, so I will just pass the turn and I'll draw my golem.
Tap, upkeep, draw, land, and now go into the casino. Do I visit the clown extruder? I visit the clown extruder.
You extrude a clown.
I extrude a clown.
However that looks.
I also get.
God.
I assume like the Play-Doh thing, it's
Yes.
like a little like clam face, and you just cut it off and it just like flops to the ground.
Oh my god.
I mean, it literally shows.
Oh.
What?
I also get a robot.
Oh my god.
I also get a treasure because I rolled a 6. And then I'll play my luxury suite with 2 components like the concede right now, so I don't get my land untapped. Any takers? No? Okay.
I offered it earlier.
He did.
No, we'll see a few more turns and we'll see what happens.
Then the land's already untapped. You gotta choose now.
And then I could do useful things or deck of many things.
Sure.
I think what I'll do for now. I don't think I'm attacking anytime soon, but I'm gonna play the Reaver Cleaver.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I suppose I could put it on this guy. Then I have a 6/4 trampler that's indestructible this turn. That can get me some treasure. But what am I going to do with those treasures?
Cast more cards.
More cards, you're right. Whatever the fuck I want. So I now have my 6/3 indestructible Soul Swindler.
Yep.
Who has the smallest blockers?
I have a 5/5 and 3/1.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
I got a big 4/4. A nice chunky golem.
Well, the dragon player didn't swing me, so I'm going to respect game. And
I'm little
Casino wants
plant
to win.
guys. I'm Oddish.
You have a 2-2 and a 4-4. You
I have
have
2, 3, and a 1-1.
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Swinging you with a 6-4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get your treasures.
I have,
Soon you'll have saplings to throw in front of it, and you'll be happy to have them die.
I
It has
have,
trample.
I have 7 treasures.
Yeah, but also you
I'm
gain
so rich.
saplings die.
Yeah,
so
go
it's
ahead.
mine.
Thank you, sir. I will untap, upkeep.
Oh, the river
Draw.
right. Yeah, I forgot which one that was.
I will play a Twilight Mire. It's
The other theme of this deck is
Bolivian
treasures.
Filter Land.
Because what casino can't be rich?
And then I'm going to sigh and figure out what the hell I'm doing.
This is the vault of the Sierra Madre Casino.
I will tap 4. Oh, sorry. On upkeep, this goes up 2, 3. So I can now remove 3 to make sapling. But I will tap 4, telling for nothing special, to play Fungal Sprouting. Make X 1/1 saplings, where X is the greatest power of one creature I control. 2. So I get 2 of these guys.
2 Oddishes.
2 of
This
my
is 2,
Oddish.
not 10 robots. Yes, I knocked the dice.
So I got my 2.
We'll get there eventually, I'm sure.
Send in the mounds.
I still kill them. The clown robots were like a gag, and I think there is a way to make them outside of unsets. I'm pretty sure.
I will.
Technically, all changes are clown.
I'll
That's also
Vamp
a point.
Tutor on yours.
And cowards and doctors.
I'm gonna cast Vamp Tutor. That's one to cast. Is that good?
I don't play.
Yeah, I got no
I'm
responses.
gonna lose 2.
Despite being in blue, I don't play many responses. I
I
just
am
sacrifice.
Murdu, and I do not run Mana Tithe. Mana
Why
Tithe
not?
is not a very
I
casino
love
deck.
I just
Alright,
it's purely a playstyle.
I mean, you're making people pay.
that's true.
Taxes.
They gotta pay their taxes.
Smothering Tide.
Oh, Smothering Tithe is in here.
Okay.
Not shocked.
Well, I need as many treasures as I can get to roll dice with Mr. House.
There you go. Yeah, I find most of my decks don't work well in the like let me hold that mana and like not having to do with it kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the counter spells just end up being like either don't do anything this turn and hold up a counter spell and then potentially waste it, or
Right.
I'm learning. I'm getting better at it, but I'm not that good. I think that's the play on my turn unless something drastically changes. You know what you're looking for, right?
I don't.
No, you're just
I haven't played this deck in
Oh, okay.
so long. I apologize.
It's all good.
I'm actually reading something up. Sure.
I feel like I'm going to lose to a bunch of dragons because I don't put many flyers in this deck.
Hey, welcome to the club. I run plants.
I mean, once this thing flips, my tokens gain flying, so
Oh, there you go.
maybe one day in the future I can have that.
In the next 7
Currently, I
years.
like to think me and the dragon deck are cool because choosing
Dragon's
not-
like gold, though.
Yeah.
You got a lot of
Oh,
gold
wrong
over
one.
there.
No, this one doesn't need flying. It's another one that's
Yeah, but you
flying.
can't. So far, I see nothing that steals my gold.
No. I mean, there is a dragon that does that.
That's true.
Oh, of course.
Tyrant. Woo!
And then, isn't it? Yeah, you steal all of it? I can't remember.
Yeah,
When
Well,
you
steal
steal all their artifacts,
Yeah,
you get his
steal their-
clowns, you get his attractions.
Oh God, no!
And then on your
My
upkeep, you have
commander.
20 or more, you would just win the game.
Oh, yeah, he is in
Yeah, he's an artifact.
You steal his entire deck.
Yeah, you still. You just gotta wait for more attractions, make it more appealing. I don't actually have that card in the deck, but that would be funny. That would be hysterical.
Oh God, hoisted by my own petard.
Very much so.
We will move to combat.
Yeah, you will.
Yes. I'm going to send Nashi at you. I'm going to send my dragon at the
Player.
gambling addict.
Oh! Oh! I hear I thought peace was achieved.
And I'll send three. I'll send one. Uh, 1, I'll send 2 1/1s A.
Okay.
So you're getting the 3/2 and the 2 1/1s, and then you're getting a 5/5 dragon.
Yes, I can do nothing about the 5/5.
Okay. So, starting off, I'm going to remove 3 sport counters from my Thallid to make
Are you
a.
doing anything to increase the damage, or I just lose the 5?
We're waiting until
okay.
all blockers are declared. Just
I will make
Ninja
another sapling. I should actually have another card ready for saplings.
I gotta sit under a clean of these. I say that every weekend, but I never do. Maybe tonight will be the night.
That's my other sapling. It's rush job.
so you have 3.
Yeah, I have 3 there. This guy's not on the board.
I was gonna say.
Nah, I gotta gamble. I'm
Just
gonna
so I
spend
have
2
them.
treasures, tap the deck of many things. We're gonna gamble.
Sure.
Okay. All I'm doing is
16
Minus 4.
minus 3
-3.
I'm going to tap
is
2 of
13.
these.
Mm-hmm.
Slime
So I
foot,
draw 2 cards.
Thallid. So
I
4
also,
Okay.
and green.
because
I'm just cast.
1 sec. We're still waiting for
Okay,
this
yeah.
result.
sorry,
Okay,
because
write that result.
13 is much higher than, or sorry, because 16 is much higher
Then
than
6.
6. I'm gonna get another robot and another treasure
Cool.
as I draw my 2 cards.
Sounds good.
What makes
Is that
the treasure again?
House. If
A
you
little higher, 6 or
6
higher.
or higher.
Oh, right.
It's
If
the
the robot's on
robot
active.
and
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, anyways. I'm convoking these 4
Yep.
and tapping this for green to cast Spread Storm with buyback.
Okay.
So I'm going to buy it back into my hand. It just makes a 1/1 separately.
Sure.
And then I will, so the buy back into my hand, declare blockers. I will throw one of these in front of Nashi, and I will throw one of them in front of another 1/1
Sure.
separately.
So 1
For
sapling's
damage.
unblocked.
Yeah, one separately unblocked.
Alright. So you can take your damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Anything before
Yeah.
my damage. Okay, yeah.
Shocker.
I'll ninjutsu fallen shinobi.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's one of the saplings, right?
yeah. So this one's dead. That one's gone. So there's 1 left.
Okay.
Don't need this. Okay. So it's 5/4. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top 2 cards of the library. Till the end of turn, I may play those cards without paying their mana cost.
Okay, so so we go to damage.
Yeah, you take 5.
I'll take 5 from that.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
This
4,
will block.
5.
This will.
No block. I
Yep.
will lose both of
Yep.
these saplings. Now, when these die, I'll deal 1 damage to each opponent. I'll gain 2 life.
Sure.
So, twice. Sorry, it'll happen twice because I have 2 saplings dying. I'll gain 2, and then you steal 2 cards at the top.
Yep.
Face up, face down.
They're exiled, and I can cast them for free.
All right.
So in the face of it.
Yeah. And then I'll cast Mirkwood Bat, and I'll cast Scatter the Seeds, and I'll make 3 saplings. So I have 4 saplings.
Okay.
And that'll go to your graveyard.
Awesome.
Wouldn't one of those be. Wait.
I cast them.
Oh, right. You had 3 saplings. Sorry.
Yeah.
You had 1 die, 1 bounced.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 1 I didn't attack with.
Exactly. That's what
Fallen Shinobi came in this turn and dealt damage, so I'll make a dragon. And then I will.
So we also resolve your Mirkwood Bats.
Oh yeah.
Mirkwood Bats, then you
So,
made 3 tokens. 4 tokens.
No, 3. This would
Yeah, it would have come in before.
this would come in
on
before.
damage.
So everyone will lose 3 from Mirkwood Bat trigger because I made 3 sapling tokens.
Well then.
And then I will shift the turn.
Beautiful.
So 1 player's threat currently.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Hi, it's not me.
It's clearly me, the casino. I have all your money.
I mean, fair. I would like some treasure tokens.
Yeah.
Just to save me the mental math, I'm just going to take the ones I'm using this to make the blue, to make 2 a blue and a white there, and then another blue, so that's 2 blues and a white, which is enough, plus colorless.
I have 1 out, but
I'm getting out engineer, and I'm getting out a ballad of the black flag.
Oh, I love that.
Are you paying the 2?
I'm not playing artifact spell.
Oh, true. That is a saga entrance.
Yes, this is plotting for the future.
Yes.
But yeah, that will trigger first. Mill 3, and I can return an artifact to my hand. I do like Jetfire, but I'll take the land I need for it more importantly. Otherwise, I am tapped out. Nothing crazy to do there, so I will just pass
for my
the
turn, I'm
Oh.
going to sack 4 treasures.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to tap Mr. House. We're going to gamble!
Wait, why are
Drop
you?
the one.
Wait, what?
Because you.
So-
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Four,
You're
with
right.
treasures,
Yeah, you
so
get
I
an extra
go five,
dice for
an
every
extra dice.
treasure. Yeah.
So I get a treasure back. I also get 2 more robots.
Okay.
But I rolled a lot of shitty.
The other thing though is you didn't count your barbarian class in that, did you?
No, I did because I rolled 6 dice instead of 5.
You rolled
I
two
took the
you rolled
highest.
2 2s and a 6, FYI.
I know. It's only the 5 and 6 that matter. It's only 4 plus that matters.
Oh, I mean for clown making.
Oh, that's not for
Only
this.
when you go
It's
to
only-
visit, not when you roll dice.
This
When
is
you visit.
specifically for Dr.
Yeah.
Mr. House before my turn.
Oh, okay.
Those only can activate specifically when you visit.
Okay, that makes sense.
Those would be busted.
If that was
Yeah, if that was what they were,
dice.
that'd be
Yeah.
insane.
Raw.
Busted.
Well, that's useful. Now I roll to see visit my attraction. More gambling. Oh. No. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, but I have to drop the lowest. So.
Oh, true. You can.
Oh, that's right.
So I roll a 4, which gets me another robot.
I don't know if it's relevant, but that one will be summoning sick.
You know what? Just because it might be relevant.
Yep.
And we'll do this. Green is go,
Makes sense. Red is stop.
and red is start.
Really brilliant, actually.
Yep. That works. That is maths.
Just maths correctly. Alright, well, I'm going to tap my Sol Ring. I can't draw land, but I can seem to get some mana rocks. I'll play a Rakdos Signet. Tap for 2, which gives me 4 mana. I will play a Strength Testing Hammer,
Mm-hmm. More dice roll.
I
and
died
then
to
I
that
will
last
equip
week.
it on the Soul Swindler, who also has the Reaver Cleaver.
Yep.
In the attempt to make myself a dumb number of treasures.
Hello, sir. I do have the lowest health.
I know, but you also have the smallest blockers.
I have no luck.
No blocker.
That's even better for you.
Big boy.
Meanwhile, you have a crap ton of blockers.
Yeah, my blockers. I'd like to throw that out there. Those were my plants.
and his bat.
And my bat.
However, I'm going to swing you with what's currently a 6/4. However,
To me?
yeah. However, it will be a 10/4. I will get another robot.
Anything before damage?
Nope. I will get 10 more treasures, going up to 13 treasures.
Just know I'll give you a load as much as I can.
I had a feeling.
I will then spend 6 of these treasures on nothing useful. I will play a Deadbeat Attendant. When it enters the battlefield, I open an attraction. Attraction number 2. We're going to pick a Beeble.
Oh, yeah.
When I visit, I roll 6-sided dice, put a number of luck counters and pick a Beeble equal to the result and create a treasure token. If there are 6 or more luck counters and pick a Beeble, claim the prize. Prize, create 2 treasure tokens, then sacrifice pick a Beeble and open an attraction.
Fun fact, that is the only non-acorn card with the prize feature.
Right?
So if you were looking at the Golgari commander, who cares about
Prizes.
opening attractions and prizes,
The
you
most
get
dangerous
one.
Most
Yeah,
dangerous
you
game.
get
And then I shall
one.
play Night Shift of the Living Dead. After you roll a dice, you may pay a life. If you do, increase or decrease the result of the roll by 1. Do this only once each turn. If you roll a 6, create a 2/2 zombie employee creature token. I think that's the one token I don't have, is the zombie.
The zombie employee token is really funny.
Yeah, I don't have a zombie token at all, actually.
Speaking of zombie, did you see the Manderville zombie?
Yes.
Oh my
what,
God.
What great art.
I know.
That is hilarious.
He seems like a fun commander, actually. Because I think he's the only legendary creature with an event. Oh, no, he's not.
No,
He's most certainly not,
Not
but-
many.
No.
But,
Untap.
Relic
he
or something.
he
I
seems
will
like a fun
get
one.
a cast sport counter, and then I will draw.
I was like, no, he's not. He's definitely not feeling better.
Force return. I will tap the forest for Utopian Mycon. Put a sport counter on it. 3 more sport counters. I can remove 3 to make a sapling. I can sack a sapling to add 1 mana of any color.
Yep.
Let's see what shenanigans I can come up with. I will tap 2. I'll filter the green to black or black anything to play Zilpor Cutthroat. And then I will pass.
The best part to me is that so many of my creatures in this deck are creature type employee.
Yeah. Weird tribal.
Yeah, I have weird
Can I
employee
declare
tribal.
blocks to the creature and then tap it for Convoke?
Sorry?
I would declare blocks to the creature, tap it for Convoke.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, because you're declaring as a
Yeah, 'cause
blocker first.
Still.
You
So
don't,
now
you don't
it
tap
is,
when you
it
block.
is blocked.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And then as long as it's an instant speed that Convoke, you can do it
Correct.
after the blockers have been declared. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's what you did last turn.
Yeah, I did. There's a great example if you run the video in a few moments. You'll see exactly how to do
I'll plan for the Saga.
that. I'm so annoyed. One of the stores I go to had the Mystery Booster 2 version of the Heroes of Saga
Yeah, I have one copy.
at a surprisingly decent price. I
Okay.
just didn't think to grab it, and someone else bought it right away. I saw it. I was like, it's too expensive. I'm not going to get
Yeah.
it. Someone else bought it. Yeah, it was only someone. I would have bought it at that price. I
Yeah.
just didn't realize.
I will tap 2. All demonic intent or diabolic intent, sacking a sapling. Trigger Mirkwood Bats. Everyone
It was
will
on
like,
Cree and on Loose. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, I got you there.
Thank you.
and then I'll go.
Woof.
I really wish I brought Takes the Carlisle.
We didn't bring your decks with you.
I wasn't going to come tonight. And then Zach's like, I told Zach, I was like, I'm not coming tonight because just the car stuff. I had some car stuff go on.
Oh, I never filled the sheet.
With my car, so I was going to just take like a week off. And then he's like, "Oh, you should just come tonight. You can play my deck." And I'm like, "Because you don't have yours." I'm like, fine, whatever." So
The house always wins.
I'm just gonna name it Oddish.
How do I not name the deck that?
That's it. Like certain decks, there's an obvious name to go for. Yeah, I have a good name for this one.
Just Oddish.
Search.
See, I like this deck that Zach built, but at the same time, I'm like, it needs more proliferation if you're going to do sport counters.
You mean populate?
No,
Oh,
proliferation.
sport counters. Oh, okay.
Just for the sport counters. Populate too, realistically.
Chance.
Oh yeah. Look at this one.
Yeah. I'm assuming there's the other Thalib in there that does the basically lets them all do their normal sport counter thing, but for 2 instead of 3.
But you have the fog Thalib.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I have
Classic
no
Fallen
clue. This is
Empires.
Zach's deck.
I'm sure it's on your deck.
I built some of it for him, and then the rest of it. Well, I got most of the pieces for him because I had them laying around, and then the rest of it he did. So, no.
I realize
Like, this was my copy of 5 foot.
I realize now I'm looking building a fungus deck. I have to go through my bulk because I remember at some point I bought for like $20 on eBay. Someone had a Golgari fungus and saffron bean deck for like nothing.
You know what else you could probably get for $20? 3 copies of the entire Fallen Empire set.
Really? Is it that cheap?
Fallen Empires was probably, other than Homelands, the cheapest set ever printed because they printed so much of it. But it was also really weird because you could open packs of Fallen Empires that had 2 cards in it. Oh yeah. It was an expansion that came out before they really had the quality control thing down. And I've literally opened packs of Fallen Empires that only had 2 cards in it.
I would almost want to get that sealed with a collector's item. It's like 2-card pack. I'm sure you can tell.
You could tell it was like almost no cards in it. And none of the cards in the set are worth anything. Most packs in the set that I won at one of the Commander Fests, I won a pack of Fallen Empires and had 5 cards in it.
Move to combat.
Do that.
I'll swing 2 dragons in the air at you.
This is becoming unkind.
Actually, I'll swing Mirkwood as well. At you.
Becoming very unkind.
got no flyers. I got a 4/4 on the ground. Really, that's all I got.
Okay, 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2 1 1s, and a 1 1.
Yeah. I'm gonna send. Fallen Shinobi. What do you have on tap? Oh yeah, your Robot Army.
Yeah.
Fallen Shinobi and Nashi.
And me. Remind me of their power toughness.
5/4. If it deals combat damage, I exile top 2 and I can play them for free. And then Nashi's a 3/2. If he deals combat damage, I exile the top card from everyone's library and can play one of them, paying a life total.
I assume I know where you want to go with this, so I will block the Nashi with my 4/4.
Sure.
I'll let the bigger one get through.
Okay. And then those 3.
I got no blocks because I have no flying blockers.
Okay. It's 12. So for 12.
Alright. So 4 damage is dealt. Do you have any responses to damage being dealt?
I do.
Nope.
He's doing something. Pathing the 5/5.
Yeah.
Swords.
Sure. I'll do 5. And then you'll take
5 less.
5 less. Yep.
I'll just take an even set.
And the one getting through a 5.
Correct. 5.
And you get the top 2 cards by deck, you said?
5. Yep.
Which still hurts a lot. Damn it, I get it.
Yeah. Top 2, and then I can play them for free. And then Nashi will die. When that dragon dies,
Nope, it's exiled.
Yeah, it's on the sack.
just top 2.
Yeah, this is the full-range statue.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's a weird deck for that reason.
Emery?
Yeah.
That was another deck I wanted to build. Emery.
I was going to build it, I turned it into this instead. It still does a lot of the same things, but I think more fun.
Sure, I'll cast both. I'll cast Emery then. Ruining doesn't really matter.
So I'll lose it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then I'll mill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mana Drain, Pyroblast, Loyal Apprentice, and Mountain.
Well, here, someone was in your graveyard.
And then I will.
It's a mana rock that pings us, and if we ever all get below 10 life, it flips into a Eldrazi.
If we
Nice.
all get below 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It
it's
becomes
not not just me. Okay.
Yeah, we all get below 10, including himself.
Thank you. I was really trying to play it up for the cameras. Don't make me become a degenerate gambler. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, sorry, this should. No, I played this.
You played it this turn, yes.
I'm gonna tap for 3, and I'm gonna Toxic Deluge. Highest toughness is 4 over there.
Me too, yeah.
Yep.
Your Hammer Dude is 4 as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
X
some
equals
triggers.
4. Yeah. X equals 4.
Okay.
I mean, I have no responses to it, so
Priority.
mine stuff's going down.
Well, in the interest of getting more treasures.
Okay, he's gonna roll that. I have something as well.
Yep.
4.
I will get 2 more treasures and 2 more robots. That will then die.
Alright, I have.
I just wanted to do that.
I'm going to chat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to pay for the colored mana as well to convoke and buy back Stars 1,
I rolled 6. Like 2 zombies.
which I'll make a 1/1. Good. Alright, then I'll just make a 1/1. It'll buy back to my hand. Go back to Toxic Deluge. One of these untapped.
Well, don't die.
Sorry.
They're all gonna die.
Well, yeah, they're all going to die. True.
I'm a clown.
But what I will do is then I will tap 1 more. This is what got through, and then I'll tap for 3
Yep. Buy back.
to Express 1 buyback to get another one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cry because I would have. Okay, yeah. That'll resolve. I'll have 4 saplings die.
Yep. And while
When
they're
4
hitting
saplings
you-
die, I'll deal a total of 8 damage to each opponent, and I'll gain 8 life.
Yep, I'll do deck of many things as well, just to get another treasure token, probably. Oh, 20. Well, I rolled a 20, but I have 1 card in hand.
So you get a 19, which is. What is 19?
Draw 2.
Well, the ability is on the stack. I could technically cast this card. I think.
Well, since resolving this, so we're all taking 8, you said?
Yeah, no matter what, everyone's taking 8, and I gain 8 because of the Zulport and the Slimefoot.
We're also taking more because the your tokens are.
It's when they sacrifice. I don't know if that counts as well as
No,
when they get
Okay.
names.
Yeah, actually, I don't think this does work. I don't think I can cast. I don't think I can cast this because I don't think there's any legal targets for it.
Yeah. So I also had 1, 2, 3, 4 non-token creatures die, so I'll make 4 saplings after Deluge.
Yeah, because that's not a targeted ability, it's hitting
Oh.
everybody.
Oh, but there is something I can do. So I lost. Did I already lose my 8? I think I did.
No,
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, I'm
No,
gonna
there
lose 9 because I'm gonna pay 1 life to increase this dice roll to a 21,
Oh, that's
which then
the
gets
play.
-1, which then means put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield for my control. When that creature dies, its owner loses the game. What's in your graveyard right now? Because this is before. What's in your graveyard before the deluge resolves?
Apprentice?
I mean, that's the other one doesn't matter, but yeah, just do Apprentice and I lose. It's an Ashy, but
I'm
Yeah.
going to do it because
Sure.
it's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's a pretty ridiculous way to kill somebody.
You die to your own toxic neighbors.
I mean, valid.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are at low life.
Oh, I just did gain 8, mind you. I do apologize. I did just gain 8 off of.
Bastard. All right, so his target.
I mean,
Deck of many things, people.
I am also the
Deck of many things.
I am also the only one with creatures after that because Golgari Germination.
Yep.
So-
That does end your turn, unfortunately, so it goes over to me, I guess, by default.
I'm sorry, sir, but that was too good not to do.
It was pretty magical, yeah. Wait, let me do some math real quick.
Apparently, you were right to be worried about the deck of many things.
Desolate Lighthouse is land for turn. We're colorless. You're going to pay blue and 1. Get out the Sculptor. I want to play my commander now. He would be only 1 more, so 1. No other blue or white source right now, really. It's stupid. It's like a pay light for the stupid thing.
Okay, right.
That's my 3, thank you. And then 1 additional.
I like what it did.
Commander back at least.
yeah,
That's our
magic
really,
is magic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I love the decks, though.
Yeah.
How many Goros are there?
It's only 2.
There's only 2? I thought there was more for some reason.
Goro, Tartar, and then just
Oh,
Goro.
I forgot to do this then.
Cycle.
Do that now real quick. Doesn't change much my order. Milling the 3 in just different order this way. Artifacts cost 1 less, or the Eye of Overtime. Artifacts cost 1 less seems like a fun idea. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. I shall untap. I shall upkeep and draw. I shall roll for my. Sadly, without my commander in play, I shall roll for visiting attractions.
6.
So I visit both my attractions.
I believe it's 6.
So I get a clown. Send in the clown.
And then you
Roll 2d6. Again, all this dice rolling without my commander in play, making me sad. I get 5 counters on the Pick a Beeble.
That's how many to win?
6. So next time I go there, I'm guaranteed to
You gotta
get treasure, and I also get a treasure for visiting it.
Yep.
But yeah, I get 5. Oh wait, and create a treasure. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
I just luck counters equal to, and then for my turn,
probably recast your commander, I imagine.
4 and 5 for my commander. And then I'll say go.
Awesome.
Nothing else I can do.
I'm gonna untap,
I mean, I do,
upkeep,
but I don't
and I'm
want
gonna draw. I will play Forces Land for turn.
I don't think you expect
No, that was a nice shocker, I think, for most of us.
that.
Yeah.
The fact that I could make this result at 21.
Yeah, that's.
Took you a second to realize.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize this.
I do think I should just set up, so I will.
I'm also afraid to say because now, like, out there, but the card you showed me, in theory, you could have used that in response to that and done the two of us.
Well,
Oh, you're right.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh, you're right.
There was an opportunity there, but
Yeah.
we're all a little good now. Alright, this takes up to 3. Again. Mill 3, yes. I'm definitely taking this of the 3 artifacts. Just gonna grab those 2 because I forget which one that one is again. I might use one of them. Gateway and the silver. 1 second.
And that would have been hilarious.
What, getting 2 people with deck many things?
Well, yeah. Killing 2 people with deck many things would have been hilarious. Because what are the chances?
Yeah.
Okay then, let's try this turn out. Land for turn, comes a tap, it's an artifact land.
Send in the clouds.
It's Friday, I think.
Yes, we're here, so it's definitely Friday.
Paying 2 for an Azer's Gateway.
Which is.
I can pay 1, tap it, draw a card, then exile a card from my hand, and if I happen to exile 5 cards with different mana, converted mana values, I can gain 5 life and flip it. So very long and arduous task to get there, but I'll find a way. Next, I will pay 4 mana. 3, 4. Get rid of 6 artifacts in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Crafting your commander.
To flip my commander.
No, 6/6. Now with crafting, does it exile in return?
Let me double check the ruling on it. I forget. Exile is artifact and return it. So he's summoning sick, yes.
Yeah, something like that.
But when he enters, when he enters or attacks, I can transform the 1 target double face artifact. I'm going to transform this Azer's Gateway into a land that adds X or X equals number of permanents to my graveyard of any color.
That's.
Oh, sorry, no, adds my life total. Sorry, so I get 15 mana off that when I tap it.
You say targets.
This?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to double it?
Well, no, I can choose a different target.
To flip.
Yes.
Oh, you can. That is obnoxious as all heck, but yes, you can do that, yes. So in response to the ability, so technically you have to do in response to the ability on the side, so I haven't targeted anything yet.
Well, you're targeting. I'm doing in response to you targeting a thing.
Yes.
You can retarget.
Will reversal?
I've rolled an 11 and a 9. 11 is definitely higher than 6.
And you can +1 as well.
I have no interest to because I need more than that. So
Yeah.
so
it still requires you choose a double-faced artifact.
Do you have another double-faced artifact?
That one there. Honestly, just as fun for me.
Good stuff flying. I know that much.
Let's make 4/4 tokens pretty much every turn.
I'm fine with that. That's better than you having 15 mana.
That's valid. That's very valid.
That is better than you having a crap ton of mana.
That is fair. I'll just get it next turn.
Yes.
Cool.
But for now, I got to do it. It was funny.
Yep. And I will use that 1 last blue because the cost reducer on this and get the soul board. No trigger off that because he's already flipped. And it's with 3 omen counters on it.
Bad response.
pay 2, tap it, look at the top 2 cards from either put one into your graveyard, and whenever a creature card is put into your graveyard from anywhere,
So roll
move it
20.
over and enter.
You got a deck of many things again.
What did you just buy?
Oh, I had this on order.
Oh.
Leagues of Votan.
16.
The 16, which is
-1.
which is a 15, which is still draw 2 cards.
Okay.
I also get off this extra weaving today. I also get 2 gnomes, and I'm going to tap this to make my 4/4 again.
We have no clue.
I think the gambler might win, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
My army of robots got destroyed, so I don't know about that.
He got his revenge.
The
It
tap
did.
will be my turn. I'll pass to you.
The robot's revenge did happen immediately.
Yes.
Untap. Draw. That's still not land, which is fine, I suppose. Now we're going to see about visiting my attractions.
Just got a beard nostalgic now.
I've rolled a 3 and a 2, so I dropped the 2. 3 visits nothing. I can pay a life to make it a 4, which I will do.
I'll put my next deck on the list.
Ooh.
So I get a 4. A 4 gives me another robot. So here's one that's not summoning sick. Here's one that is summoning sick. But more importantly, I visit Pick-a-Beeble.
Pick-a-Beeble!
I roll 2 more dice. I get a 6 and a 1. I get another and a treasure
And a clown.
and a.
On 6s, you get clowns.
You haven't missed it yet.
No, I didn't get the clown extreme.
It's only when you-
This is for rolling for Pick-a-Beeble.
Oh,
So it's
separate entirely.
Yeah, separate entirely.
I see.
However, I did roll a 6, so I get a zombie,
Oh, yes.
which I'll.
Oh, it's an enchant. I thought it was a creature. I thought it died with anything
No,
else.
it's.
Yeah, just right over it. Unfortunately, I got to sit down with an alcohol wipe and do all these.
Ugh.
That'd be tonight's project while I'm watching TV.
Fair.
There's my really shitty stick figure zombie.
Nah.
My weird
however-
baby in a diaper gnome.
Pick-a-Beeble goes away, and I get 2 more treasures.
And you open a new
And
attraction.
I get a new attraction,
Junk pile.
which will be the trash bin.
Hey!
We're going to the garbage yard.
Mill 2, return a random card from your to your hand. That's a card.
Oh, not the Wizard's Reversal.
Oh.
It's random, so the chance you won't get it, but still. Chance you will.
Play Gold Span Dragon.
Oh.
All my treasures tapped for 2.
Of that.
Oh, I'll play Guts at the house.
Do you have any flyers?
I currently have no flyers.
2. 4 more.
Equivalent to the dragon and swinging at me. Oh my gosh, no. I don't want this.
So this will be. It's a 5/5, getting an extra d6. Is there anything else I can do to make this? Oh, I should have done this sooner. Oh well.
What, barbarian class?
2 more treasures to level up barbarian class.
You only need 1 treasure.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
only
it's
need
2.
one.
Fan.
I don't really get anything great for this, but here we go. We're at level 2 here now. I really don't care if all my creatures have haste right now. But I am about to get a bunch of treasures, so why not go down to 1? Make this all my creatures have haste, and 3 robots, a zombie, and a clown your way.
Is that a new zombie, or didn't it just come in?
It
It
came in
did,
this
but
turn.
all my creatures have haste.
Haste.
And then the
Dragon
Goldspan
at me.
Dragon at you. When it attacks,
Yeah, I have no blockers for it, so it's going through, so it's how bad is it going to be?
On attack.
5.
so
Oh.
it is 10.
However,
However,
give it +1. Make it a 6. You get another zombie.
well, no, I already used it this turn. I can only use it once.
Oh.
However, I can give it +2/+0 because I roll the dice. Whenever you roll one of my target creatures, you can roll with +2 its menace.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's going to make it 12.
2 to 3.
Put you to 3.
And then damage
Um,
from me.
I do get another robot. So here's my untapped robot. That is 3 3/3s, a 2/2, and a 1/1 your way. And my dice roll gives me. Oh, it's not a treasure. Not yet.
I'll take the 12.
Yes. I'll get 13 treasures in total, so 12 more. Oh, this could be fun.
I don't like the sound of that. But give me another game soon. I'm okay with that being fun.
I'm going to sack 3 treasures. I'll have a mana left over. I'm going to play Herald of Hadar. Circle of Death. 6 and roll a d20. 1 to 9, each opponent loses 2 life. 10 to 19, each opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. 20, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life and create 2 treasure tokens.
I'm gonna pay 2 life.
I'm going to go spend 9 of these treasure tokens for 18 mana.
It's floating 18 mana.
Floating 18 mana. I'm going to roll the dice 3 times, baby! 14 and a 10. So that's a treasure. A robot.
How many times are you rolling it, sir?
3. And a 14 is you don't lose 2 life and I gain 2 life.
I got you.
Second time
So I gotta make it out of this one.
is double 6s. So each opponent loses 2 life. But that's still another treasure and another robot.
Okay, so you just went here. Yeah.
And we'll do it again. That's a 12. That's another 2 life. I gain a treasure and a robot.
Do you not lose 2 life each time you do an activation?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the worst that happens. Each opponent loses 2 life.
It's not really card. I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, this is the bad dice roll cards.
in response to this one,
Okay.
Oh, it's 6 life.
I don't think it matters, honestly, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wait,
sack
no.
another 3 of
Yeah,
these.
because I'm guaranteed to lose life. I don't think, because
I rolled a 17. That means that
you gain 2 life on this life.
yeah, and I still get
And you
another
get 2
treasure.
treasures.
Oh,
17.
the only thing
Yeah.
I was going to do is make another sapling and then second harvest.
Oh.
But that wouldn't done anything
That's
because
not gonna
sniper's
change
on the
anything,
board.
Gambling pays off.
There you
Oh,
go,
next
kids. Remember.
Oh!
Remember, kids, the house always wins in the casino.